Hi, welcome to week 1 of English 102. I wanted to kind of walk through the typical routine that you'll be doing for the next 7.5 weeks. Each week is set up a little bit similar. Of course, we'll be looking at different content and having different assignments, but there'll be some similar things for you to look for each and every week. So if you go to the content section in our course, and then the most recent week will be open for you on the student view. On the instructor view, all of the weeks are open, but it'll be the most recent one. So let's take a look here at week 1. So the very first thing is getting started, and it's going to tell you the different objectives and goals, and just kind of like a little preview of what we're going to be doing this week. Of course, this is helping you get acclimated to the course. You're going to be looking at the syllabus and the supplemental syllabus and the due dates and all of those things. So that's kind of the beginning of the course. So each week you're going to have an interactive lecture, and these are kind of nice because you can go through these. This will be one of the first things that you would want to do each week, but you can go through these at your own pace. You can come back and watch it again, and there's some interactive activities. So we can look at that real quick as this pulls up on the screen. So each week you'll have a different lecture. This week we're talking about the different parts of speech. And then there are some different activities each week, so you can kind of practice to help you kind of remember. So this might be a good refresher if it's been a few years, or just if you just need a refresher for whatever reason. So here on this left-hand side shows you the different topics and the different activities that go with it. So you want to make sure that you've gone through all of these. And again, the nice thing about having a lecture that's just right there is that you can refer back to this at any time during the course, during the week. So let's go back to week 1. So that's the lecture. Some students feel comfortable with downloading the transcript of the lecture, so you're able to do that here. You can download that if you want to look at the document, if you want to print the document out. So just another option for you there. Each and every week we will have a discussion. There will be a topic, and it is usually based on the lecture. So this week is kind of an introduction to the course. So you're going to be introducing yourself. This week you'll learn a little bit about me, and then you'll also learn a little bit about each other. So the discussion post is the information will be here. You click on here to actually get to the discussion part, and here is the topic. So it's just asking you, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you choosing to study here? If you work somewhere, you want to share that kind of information. If you want to share about your family, you want to share about how you're feeling about as you get started here. So this is a great place to start. So this is a required activity each week. Each week there are requirements. The rule of thumb is to read the lecture and post your first initial post by Wednesday each week. So that allows time for you to be active throughout the week, and also allows time for you to respond to each other. So that is very important to be able to do that. And let me go back. So this first week is a short week. We start on Wednesday and end on Saturday. So the very first week after you have a discussion, we have a documents quiz, which if you've taken classes here at Bryant and Stratton College, you may have seen this before, or if you're taking other ones during this term. So we give you all the answers. And you can take it as many times as you want to be able to get 100%. And that's really what we want, because it is strongly encouraging you to go and read those introductory documents. And if you watch the first introductory video, then you'll see where I told you to look for that information. But it is in the content area when you first click on it, and it is in the welcome start here part. So all the answers for the very first quiz are in there. So get yourself acquainted this week, get the 2 assignments done, and then we'll be off to a fabulous start. So looking forward to seeing each of you in class this week.